Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Pandemonium in Benin. Policeman beats soldier for refusing to wear face mask. Now, wow, hey, police and soldier, oh, if na civilian, waiting for happen, they go beat them, man. Not see, he go wonder which part of the life he for take on. Anyway, let's go to the news. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. There was pandemonium in Benin City, Edo State on Saturday when a combined team of police and Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps cooperative allegedly beat up a soldier for not wearing face mask. The incident occurred Saturday afternoon at Lagos Street barely 24 hours after the state government shut down the streets to all business activity over alleged refusal of trader and residents of the streets to comply with directives to participate in the ongoing screening and testing exercise for coronavirus as part of the effort to contain the pandemic. It was gathered that trouble started when an unidentified military operative who was on the streets was asked to put on his face mask. An eyewitness who declined to mention his name said the soldier, who was on military khaki shorts and had an handkerchief on his neck, and his wife did not properly put on her face mask. On entering Lagos streets, the soldier and his wife were asked to put on their face masks by the police men on duty. The soldier brought his ID card to identify himself, but the police officer dismissed the ID card as fake. The soldier got furious when one of the police officers pushed his wife with a gun in a bid to force her to wear the face mask. Following the argument that ensued, the policemen descended on the soldier and injured him on the head with the butt of their gun, he said. Traders and passerby were forced to run in different directions as men of the Nigerian army, who later stormed the area, allegedly shot repeatedly into the air to scare the police and NSCDC officers. Quickly intervention by officers of the Nigerian Army and the State Police Command cooled the situation. The fury and the forced parties were later driven to the nearby Oba Market Police Division to resolve the issue. The police commander spokesman DSP Chidi could not be reached on the mobile phone at the time for comment, and the matter is still being investigated as to which police started the rancor. The policemen were asked to do their duties and the soldier did not comply bluntly, said one of the police, and we had to enforce it. He started the whole incident or fight. We did not start with him. He was the one who started pushing and asking everyone to step aside, that he was an army and he was higher than a policeman. That was how the whole thing started. Well, my people, now don't hear, and police and army, they don't get big in Benin City over face mask. Well, I think in this case no one is above the law, but fighting is not condoned in any way, form or kind. But fighting is not the answer. I think, Nigeria, the military, they are said they be federal government, if you get what I mean. At Apple Line Media, we know that federal government are people, not even the government itself, not those that were democratically elected into the highest seats in office to see to the affairs of the nation. Federal government is supposed to be the constitution of the president, the vice president, the senate president, the speaker of the house, government representative that oversee the nation. So the combination of all of these people make up the federal government, not Adeshino, not Lai Mohammed, not what's the name, Garuba Shehu. No, these people come up with Malami Babubakar. These people just come up with say federal government has said. It's not supposed to be. We need to go back to our constitution and understand what it means to be the federal government, and when collectively these people have spoken, have looked at a matter, analyzing it, and come up with a conclusion, then we can say the federal government, it's a body, it's not an individual. But say for Nigeria, as we are speaking, the federal government are individuals. This one are people, powers that be, that will not let Nigeria to move forward. These are people that take laws into their hands. Take, for instance, the government has enforced, because of the whole spread of coronavirus thing, they say, guys, please put on your face mask. Face mask is not the solution, but guess what it does? It helps to prevent the spread, because this thing is a virus, and they say when it falls on people, when it falls on somebody, you get and you inhale it into your system. That's when this whole thing starts. So the face mask, for instance, you sneeze, you are a carrier, it helps to prevent the spread. That's all the face mask is for. Nothing more, nothing more, nothing less. It's not what prevents it's not what stops one from getting it, even if you don't take care of it very well. What I mean is, if you wear the face mask, and you know that this virus, they stay on surfaces for a while. If you wear the face mask and you don't clean your hands, you just take it off your face, take the same face mask with the whole virus. Virus cannot be seen with the eyes, naked eyes like that, and you need to rub your face again. You can still inhale the same coronavirus that we are all trying to prevent from spreading, and you can, even with your own hand, infect yourself. So it's not the end, it's not the way forward, but it's a preventive measure if all the instructions are adhered to. So all the government said was, people, please wear face masks, so that we can prevent this spread of one person to the other. And they should also give a thorough lecture and tutor on even personal using of the face mask, so people can understand how to use the face mask thoroughly. So they are this policeman, this soldier, according to the rank of the military security agencies in Nigeria. We have the police, we have the soldiers, we have the army, we have the air force, we have the navy. So these all have their jurisdiction and where they are supposed to work and operative. But in Nigeria, all they mix together and wear belly face. So, but anyhow, police were asked to mount this Lagos road in Benin City. The name of the street is called Lagos Road. And guess what? The soldier came with his wife, and they said, Oga, they asked him, if you listen to the news correctly, they asked him, say, Oga, beg, put on your face mask. Guess what? He utterly refused them and blot them off and said, what do you mean? I'm not putting on my face mask, And they said he was with his wife. His wife was also not putting on his face mask. So that's where the whole incident and the whole thing started, and the whole pushing and everything, and it got to where it is today as we are speaking. The soldier we heard was thoroughly beaten, injured on the head. I think he should go and look at it and treat himself and look after himself, because such wound, you think that nothing has been done, but the truth is he might have like an internal bleeding or injury that could lead to his death. So he needs to be very careful and make sure that he looks after himself, and make sure that he's well looked after. He should go and get a medical checkup, so that he does not die of the wound, because it might not happen in 24 hours. It might be a slow process. It might just be a dead man standing or walking. So these are some of the things we are talking about. But again, we need to comply to the use of face mask. We need to comply. We need to understand why we are using it. People need to understand. I believe the government should do more on publicity and make the general public understand why, the reason why this is being asked, why they are being asked to wear it, so that people wear it and they know why they are wearing it. It's not by compulsion, it's because of the good of everybody, so that we can prevent this for everybody, and this whole incident and saga can quickly go away. So Nigerians, this is where we are this morning, reporting live on what happened in Benin City just yesterday, how a soldier was beaten up by other security agencies, talking about the police, talking about the security agencies, this vigilante that were placed to mount up security, to make sure that, to enforce the wearing of the face mask. Please, let's wear this. Please, let's wear it for our own good, and let's understand why we are wearing it. you know, Nigeria will move forward and this whole thing will be over. But above all, make sure we are there to the rule, wash your hands, look after yourself and look after those around you, so that we can all come out of this smiling and, grateful and not being a part of the victim. Anyway, my people, thanks very much for listening. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification button so that you can get all our latest news. Thanks very much for listening. God bless. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. Remember to stay safe and to be security conscious, not just coronavirus conscious. Be security conscious. Thanks very much. Bye for now.